welcome to Centurion's Corner, and today we are doing another custom where we change this bootleg Chinese knockoff into Hardcase. So if you are a friend of the channel, don't forget to hit that like button, it really helps out the channel. And also if you're new here or you're finding yourself stumbling upon this page more often than not, then please subscribe and ding that bell. You won't miss out on the next episode, which could be an upgrade, a review or a custom and many more. Thank you. Hardcase was a clone trooper who served under Captain Rex and Jedi General Anakin Skywalker in the 501st. He was known to be very hyperactive due to a leak in his cloning tube. So here he is, Hardcase, all weathered and ready to join all his other brothers on the shelf. And I'm really liking that I'm getting my 501st brothers all together now. The actual army's building up and we're getting those really nice named characters. So Hardcase, I mean, this guy just looks very kind of bland, very normal. There's nothing on the legs, nothing on the arms. You think brilliant, but actually it's got such intricate tiny little details all over his body that it was kind of a bit daunting to actually try. Even the back is very bare, you know, it's just normal kind of all white apart from this sort of front parts here. So again, we just use the same kind of paints that we used before on Tup and the others as well that I used on the other day. But yeah, so this is just the acrylic kind of underlay kind of colour that I put down. And then obviously we go over the top with the Tamira Clear Blue X23. So let's just take a close look at him. So I kind of designed him on slightly a bit of phase 2 and a bit of phase 1. So mainly the helmet is obviously phase 1 design and it is a phase 1 kind of pattern on there. I almost went near enough for a phase 2 pattern because it was really hard to get any reference shots as well. The actual torso as well, I tried to keep it as close as I could to phase 1 and phase 2. I think this is more phase 2 of the square parts, but I didn't go all the way around, which is what phase 2 does, so I kept it phase 1. And these ammo pouches at the front that are painted, this is phase 2, but I kind of wanted a little bit more colour on there, otherwise I think it would just be too white, I think, in my opinion. So kind of just gave him just a normal DC carbine here, and not really much to go on, but obviously I'm trying to find it's really hard to actually grab these older bootleg clones at the moment, so I'm just going to go through and build up the 501st guys a lot more. So as you can see, the actual intricate lines on there, we've gone through a little bit of a thinner there and around on the outside. If you're going to try this guy, then make sure you actually got some really nice thin sort of paint brushes on there, because those details are very thin. And obviously just use a matchstick as well, just to get those lines even more straighter and smaller. So I've just done a simple black wash just over on the character, just kind of sort of skimmed it across over him just to give him a bit of carbon scoring and whatnot on there, just to dirty him up just enough as well. And as we know, Hardcase is probably more of the heavy trooper for this as well. So if you've got any 3.75 troopers hanging around from the Clone Wars back in from like 2008, then this is actually like a kind of like a rocket thing. You can actually see the spring in there. And it's a fantastic size on there. So I've just painted it up, gave it a little bit more kind of weathering and stuff to bring it into a bit more realistic sort of form. And then we can actually make him hold it just nicely in his hands, so he can actually turn into the more of the heavy type trooper to be and give supply cover for his 501st brothers. So thank you for joining me on this one. I know it's a quick one, but it's not really much to go over for Hardcase, and hopefully we'll start bringing some more 501st by the end of the week. So thank you for joining me on this one. You can comment down below, you can subscribe, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook and ask me any questions at any time. So thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye!